You know, my name is Jack LaLanne, and I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to show you how to feel better and look better so you can live longer.
Hi, I want to encourage you today to persist in having conversations that can lead to things that are larger. You can become a giant in your backyard, literally, and you have to have that confidence rise up on the inside of you. You have to stand up on the inside, and you can do it. You're going to have to push through the fatigue. You're going to have to not listen to the naysayers. You're going to have to make yourself, by talking to yourself, think about whatever it is that will put you towards your desired outcome. And again, it should start with, again, where are you wanting to go, right? Let's not be scattered, right? Let's focus on a few things that are what we would desire. So in the context here, we want to help you figure out how to make money and how to have good health. So if that is what would bless you, let me share with you, the first thing is it's going to come little by little, right? It's going to come little by little. And so like peeling the onion, sometimes it can feel like you're drinking out of a fire hose, but in reality, you must push past the fatigue and it will come about. The seed grows, and then you look and when you're like, wow, this thing is blossoming. And then boom, there's a watermelon there. It doesn't just like you put the seed in and then boom, tomorrow morning the watermelon's there. So you water it and you take care of it. And to do that, a lot of times we need help. We need a program. So one of the things we're going to give you at the end of this is an app, a free app. And it'll help you with, hopefully with healthy living, okay? And we have other ones that may help you as well with people that say have caregivers or are having a hard time of things physically and needing to coordinate with friends, families for taking care of a loved one. So we have those things to share with you. We work, again, my name is Jeff Vicars. We work in the area of healthy supplements, know-how. We know a lot of people that know how to get things done, and we want to help you get things done. It's not just knowledge, it's application. We're here to help you apply it. How do we do it? I was fortunate to work with a guy, truly a genius. We developed products and many patents together. He wrote the patents, though, so we put his name on it. Yeah, I was part of the team, but I felt such a small part compared to him. I didn't need to be on the patents. He wrote them, and he wrote the Genesis patents. There were 3 Genesis patents. This goes back to 2003, 2004. It's a while ago. And he used to say to me, though, as we were innovating, Jeff, we learn by doing. We learn by doing. Now, he certainly had. Sure, he had a master's MBA. He had a PhD in engineering. Yeah, he's smart cookie in that regard. But he's not just an intellectual guy and sitting around. This guy's doing. And so we did over 30 utility patents, which were invention patents. In China, patents an invention patent. Here in the U.S., it'd be a utility patent. So, and then we didn't do any design patents, the external. We wanted the core. What made this innovative? What was unique technology? And through it, we developed blenders and stirring cookers, and we did licensing deals. And that was my part. I would break the ice. I was the marketing guy, but I also was the president of one company, CEO of the other. I would break the ice with those decision makers. In the process, I was fortunate to meet Jack LaLanne. How'd I do it? I just found out the name of his agent, called him up. So again, planting the seed, told him, hey, I think we have something, this and that. Here's the reason I'm calling. So you have your act together. I used to call it be smart enough, but dumb enough. Don't be so smart. If you're so smart, you're going to find people are not that excited to talk to you. Oh, dear, you're a know-it-all, okay? Or, again, it just goes right over their head. You got to kind of find this in the middle part. So that's what I suggest. Again, I don't think so that said, I was fortunate to meet him and his wife over the phone. And through a few conversations with Jack and Elaine, we came up with an agreement and was able to do business with them. Unfortunately, he did pass away in 2011. And no one had really accomplished more than Jack LaLanne in being at the forefront of fitness. I mean, believe me, he had a few friends that were on his trailing him. One most recently is Denise Austin, by the way. She was influenced by him. And there was a write-up about her in Fox News. Maybe we can put that on here for you to see. But also then for TV series. No one had done as long a TV series. He did the first fitness TV series over 30 years. 30 years on TV, and he was the first one. He also did one of the first spas, health spas, and many, many firsts. The guy, I don't know, he's the guy who with his hands shackled, he swam across from Alcatraz, the San Francisco Bay, pulling 70 boats on his 70th birthday. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. So this man, literally an icon. And I say to you, you can be a Jack LaLanne in your backyard. What in the world? Yes, you need to take the steps, though. You need to go step by step. And that's what he did. And I look forward to sharing a lot with you that will help you and hopefully bless your life. And I think and result in conversations that give you income, be it conversations where you're promoting your business or conversations where you're actually getting employed or you're giving advice and counsel, you're doing consultations that people feel is so valuable, or there's a product involved that you're compensated for, and that these conversations literally serve the people and are suitable for the people you serve, but also reward you with compensation that grows and grows. All right, you have a great day.
Nobody meant fitness in America like Jack LaLanne. He lived it. He lived it out loud.
He used to have the TV show on, the Jack LaLanne show. And my mother used to put the TV on, to watch it. I just see the silhouette of this man jumping up and down, flapping his arm. I said, boy, he's really muscular.
You know, he was sort of like a Harry Houdini. He was fit and imaginative and innovative and decided to do things that inspired the public. There was this great physical being who would come out.
I think when Dad went to Muscle Beach in the early days, he was an outcast, a renegade. They thought, oh, you muscleheads, you don't have any brains. But they were actually exchanging tricks with the circus acts that would come into town. They were doing some incredible hand balancing tricks.
He really addressed the eating issue before anybody else did.
Exercise and nutrition, they go hand in glove. Just like you can't separate the mind and the body, you can't separate exercise and proper nutrition. Exercise is king, nutrition is queen. Put them together and you've got a kingdom.